to uh, chapter present time, past time, and future time. The present times, the time in to express the sentence in English, there are three points that we need to know. First is the present time, expressing present time, the simple present and present progressive, and then non-progressive verbs. In chapter 2, past time and future time. Let's say the first time, there's chapter 1, present time. The sentences below is this examples of the present time. Mr. A, hi, my name is Kunio. B, hi, my name is Maria. I'm glad to meet you. I'm glad to meet you. I'm glad to meet you too. Where are you from? I'm from Mexico. Where are you from? I'm from Japan. Where are you living now? Where are you living now? I'm living now in Medan. And you, I'm living in Dom. What is your field of study? Business. After I study English, I'm going to attend. I'm going to attend the School of Business Administration. How about you? What's your major? Chemistry. What do you like to do in your free time? What do you like to do in your free time? Do you have any hobbies? I like to swim. How about you? I read a lot. I collect stamps from all over the world. Really? Would you like stamp from Japan or Indonesia? Sure, that would be great. Thanks. I have to write your full name on the board when I introduce you to the class. How do you spell your name? My first name is Maria. My last name is Lopez. Lopez, L-O. How do you spell your name? My first name is Cuneo. Kuneo. My family name is Akiwa. Akiwa. Cuneo Akiwa, is that right? Yes, it is. It's been nice talking with you. I enjoy it too. Later, Cuneo stand up, write name Maria full name on the board and says, I'd like to introduce you to Maria Lopez. Maria, would you like please stand up? Thank you. Maria is from Mexico. She's living in the dorm. Her field of study is business administration. She likes to read a lot, and her hobby is collecting stamp from all over the world. Expressing present time, the simple present and present progressive. The simple present and now, past tense, and then future time. Past tense is the action that happened before today. The present progressive, simple. I take a shower every day and usually eat lunch on the cafeteria. The sun shines, the earth revolves around the sun. The simple present express daily habits or usual activities. Usual activities. The simple present express general statement of fact. Of fact. Basically, the simple present is used for events or situations that exist always, usually, habitually in the past, present, and future. Present progressive, Bob can come to the phone right now because he's taking a shower. It's noon and he's eating lunch at the cafeteria right now. It's a nice day today. The sun is shining. The present progressive express an activity that is in progress, is occurring, is happening, is in the progress at the time when the speaker is saying sentences. The event began in the past, is in progress now, and will probably continue in the future. Present progressive is also called the present continuous or continuous present. Form of the simple person statement. I, you, we, they walk. He, she, it walks. When the subject is third person singular, example, he, she, it, and the sun add a final s or es to the verb. You got it. I, you, we, they do not walk or don't walk. He, she does not, doesn't walk. Do not add a final S to the main verb. Example, walk in negative sentence. Incorrect. He doesn't walks. It is incorrect. Question. Do I, you, we, they walk? Does she, it walk? Do not add a final S to the main verb in a question. Incorrect. Does he walks? It is incorrect. Short answers. Yes, I do. Yes, you do. Yes, we do. Yes, they do. Yes, she does. No, I don't. No, he doesn't. From a present progressive statement, I'm walking. He is walking. You are walking. Negative. I'm not walking. Question. Am I walking? Short answer. Yes, I'm. See appendix 2 for the spelling of words that end in ing. Contraction with V. I'm, his, she's, it's, you are, they are. No contraction. Not. He's in Arden. Contraction. Frequency adverbs. 100%. Always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, rarely, never. Frequency adverbs. 100% usual, always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, rarely, never. 0%. Non-progressive verbs. I hear a bird, it is singing. Some verbs are not used in the present progressive. Correct. I hear a bird right now. I'm here. Incorrect is I'm hearing a bird. It's incorrect. So non-progressive verbs. Hear, want. So let's see the non-progressive verbs. Be, believe, belong, hate, have, meaning, possess. Here, now, like, love, need, prepare, see, think, understand, want. So this is all the verbs are non-progressive verbs. When have expressed possession, it's not used in present progressive. Tom has a car. In certain document expression, have a good time. Can be used in the present progressive. I'm having a good time. When thing means believe, it's non-progressive verb. I think that grammar is easy. However, when thing express thoughts that are going through a person's mind, it can be used in the present progressive. I'm thinking about grammar right now. Pastime. Expressing pastime. The simple past. Mary walked downtown yesterday. I slept for 8 hours last night. The simple past is used to talk about activity or situation that began and end in the past. Yesterday, last night, 2 days ago. Bob stayed home yesterday morning. Our plane arrived on time. Jack studied last night. Most simple past verbs are formed by additional ed to a verb. See amount appendix 2 for the spelling of verbs that end in ad. I ate breakfast this morning. She took a taxi to the airport. The phone rang while I was in the shower. Some verbs have irregular past form. See appendix 1 for the list of irregular verbs. Negative. I did not work yesterday. Short answer. Yes, I did. Expression past time, simple past. In the past, progressive. Past simple future. Mary walked downtown yesterday. I saved 48 hours last night. The simple past is used to talk about activity or situation that began and ended at a particular time in the past. Yesterday, last night, 2 days ago. I sat down at the dinner table 6 p.m. yesterday. My friend came to my house at 6:10 p.m. I was eating dinner when my friend came. I went to bed 10 o'clock and the phone rang 11 o'clock. I was sleeping when the phone rang. When the phone rang, I was sleeping. While I was sleeping, the phone rang. The past progressive is present activity that was in progress, was occurring, was happening at a particular time in the past. Eating was in progress at 6:10 when my friend came. The simple past is used as when clause and the past progresses in the main clauses. When the phone rang, when the phone rang, I was sleeping. The past progressive is used as while clause and the simple past in the main clause. While, when, while, when, and ef have the same meaning. While I was sleeping, the phone rang. The past progressive is also called the past continuous or continuous past. Form of the past, form of the past progressive. I was walking when the phone rang. You were walking when the phone rang. Negative. I was not walking when the phone rang. You were not walking when the phone rang. Question. Was I walking when the phone rang? Were we walking when the phone rang? Short answer. Yes, I was. No, she wasn't. Yes, you were. No, they were not. Expressing past time using time clauses. When I was in Chicago, I visited the art museum. I visited the art museum when I was in Chicago. When I was in Chicago, a time clause, I visited the art museum, a main clause, time clause, main clause. And we have the same meaning. A time clause can come from in front of main clauses in A, while the main clauses in B. After Mary ate dinner, she went to the library. Mary went to the library after she ate dinner. Before I went to bed, I finished my homework. I finished my homework before I finished before I went bed to bed. While I was watching TV, the phone rang. The phone rang while I was watching TV. I was sleeping when the phone rang. While I was sleeping, the phone rang. When, after, before, and while introduce time clauses. A clause is in structure as a subject and a verb. When, after, before, and while. After, before, when, after, before, and while. When, after, before, and while introduce time clauses. Punctuation, usually a comma, is used at the end of a time clause. When the time clause comes first in the sentence, comes in front of the main clause. Time clause plus comma plus main clause plus no comma. When at the time, while during the time, yeah and G have the same meaning. When, after, before, while. In a sentence with a time clause, by when both the time clause verb and the main verb are often simple past. In the case, usually, the action the when clause happen first. For example, when the phone rang, I answered it. First, the phone rang, I answered it. The two actions occur by very close in time, but the action in the when clause happen first. Expresses past habit used to. Expresses past habit used to. I used to live with my parents. Now I live in my own apartment. Bob used to work for the telephone company, but now he works for the power company. And used to be afraid of dogs, but now she likes dog. Used to express her past situation or habit that no longer exists in the at present. You used to plus simple form. You, he, she, it, way. They used to simple form of verbs. Did you used to live in Paris? Did you used to live in Paris? Used to. Future time. Expressing future time be going to and will be going to future now. I'm going to live in at 9 tomorrow morning. I'm going to live at 9 tomorrow morning. I live at 9 tomorrow morning. Mary is going to be at the meeting tonight. Mary will be at the meeting tonight. We're going to and will are used to express future time and we have the same meaning. She and we have the same meaning. Not going note Going to is sometimes pronounced gonna. In everyday informal speech, will usually to contracted to double L in everyday informal speech. Shall is also used primarily with I and we. As well church time. I shall leave at 9 tomorrow morning. We shall leave at 9 tomorrow morning. The use of shall is to express position is infrequent, indicates strong emphasis. Statement. I, you, he, she, it will, we, they will work tomorrow. Question. Will I, you, he, she, it, we, they work tomorrow? Negative. I use he, she, it, we, they will not work tomorrow. Short answer. Yes, I, you, she, he, it, we, they will. Time expression such today, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, tonight, this week, this month, this year, this semester can be used with past, present, and future verbs. It rained this morning. It is raining this morning. I'm going to go downtown this morning. Will is usually contracted with pronouns I, she in both speech and formal writing and informal writing. Will is usually contracted with sounds both my friend is in speak, but usually not in writing. And will probably go to the park tomorrow. Bob probably won't go to the park tomorrow. Morphan Bob will probably not go to the park tomorrow. People often use probably will. Probably comes between. Will and the main verbs as in the A are in front of one as in B. Expression puts your time in time clauses and if clauses. Before I go to class tomorrow, I'm going to eat breakfast. I'm going to eat big dinner at 6 tonight. After I eat dinner, I'm going to study in my room. I'll give Mary your message when I see her tomorrow. It's raining right now. As soon as the rain stops, I'm going to walk to town. The simple present is used a future time clause. Be going to and will are not used in the future time clauses. Before, after, when, as soon as, subject, plus subject, and verb, the time clauses. In A, the speaker is talking about two events, going to class and eating breakfast. What events are in the future? However, the speaker used the simple present, not going to or will, to talk about to class because the verb occurs in a time clause. Before I go to class tomorrow. Maybe it will rain tomorrow. If it rains tomorrow, I'm going to stay home. As soon as means immediately after. See chapter 14 for other use of if clauses. When the meaning is future, the simple present, not going to or will, is in it used in an if clause, if plus subject and verb, and if means and if clauses. If clauses. A noun usually comes before a pronoun. After and eats dinner, she is going to study. And is going to study after she eats dinner. And a noun usually comes before a pronoun. Is going to study after she eats dinner. Using the present progressive to express future time. Don is going to come to the party tomorrow night. Don is coming to the party tomorrow night. We are going to go to a movie tonight. We are going to a movie tonight. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to stay home tonight. I'm staying home tonight. Anna is going to fly to Chicago next week. Anna is flying to Chicago next week. Bob is going to take a taxi to the airport tomorrow. Bob is taking a taxi to the airport tomorrow. You shouldn't buy that used car. It is in terrible condition. It costs too much. You don't have enough money. You will have to get insurance, and you can't afford the insurance. Buying that used car is crazy idea. I'm buying that used car tomorrow morning. My mind is made up. Nobody, not you, not my mother, not my father, can stop me. I'm buying that car and see that is it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Or well, it's your money. Sometimes the present progressive used to express future time as in A and have the same meaning. A and B. The present progressive is used to express future time and the sentence concern a definite plan, an intention, definite future, and activity. Verbs such as come, go, stay, arrive, live are quickly used in the present progress to express future time. Such verbs express definite plans. Come, go, stay, arrive, live. Verbs expresses blend means of transpression in the future and frequently in the present. Basically, fly, walk, ride, drive, takes, bus, taxi, etc. Sometimes a speaker will use the expression progressive when he or she wants to make very strong statement about the future activity, as in K. It's about the future time, present time, future past time, and future time in English. So this demands timing in a sentence in English that we have to know. Um, I hope this is useful for us. Thank you.